Welcome back.
Good morning.
Let's play Rune Factory Oceans. A snowy day, aye? So, I did what I said at the end of the previous part I would do. Let's get the recipe out of the way first. Neck recipe is level 2. I didn't see any information on that, of it being linked to the Lucky Lotto. It's like I mean, it feels like this game is kind of neglected even on the Rune Factory wiki itself. So I'm not surprised that it hasn't got it noted down. Well, I'm wondering now if maybe because I saw one for summer that had mixer recipes level 2. I've already got that recipe. The point is, that was prize number 2 for summer. So now I'm wondering if each season has the number 2 prize being a level 2 recipe. And then after that it has like, you know, the dark crystal for winter, for example. Or was it? Yeah, it was the dark crystal. You know, has a repeatable item, but it also has a recipe that you get the first time. I'm just surprised that hasn't noted down while the one for summer has. Interruption. These just randomly opened the door. So, as I was saying. So that's probably the thing. Prize number 2 for each season, you probably get a level 2 recipe, but I don't recall getting a level 2 recipe for mixers in summer, but we do have... where is it? Yeah, we have level 2 mixer. So I've already obtained that via quest, and the quest for where is it? Actually, yeah, where is it? Neck recipes level 2. Outside of the Lucky Lotto, that I didn't see it noted online anywhere, so it's just a first, I suppose. Know this, that there is neck recipes level 2 to win in the Lucky Lotto in winter. But you know, the regular way of getting it is an Electra request, like I predicted, where you give her a chocolate cake and you get the recipe as a reward. Which makes me think, now that we've got a recipe, does that request even exist in the game anymore? Because it's like, well, you can't do that because you don't get a reward otherwise. But it seemed kind of a bit, yeah, if they just take away requests just because of that, that'd be kind of just like you miss out on content because you won it in the Lucky Lotto. That's kind of lame. Even though it's cool to get the recipe, just I want to also get it via the request, you know. Also, when I was, you know, searching the Lucky Lotto, you know, it always autocorrects to, like, you know, when you Google suggests the title, it's like Rune Factory Oceans, no Tides of Destiny, because that's the American name. Which is ridiculous because, you know, I would understand if it was the case that, you know, it's like, you know, Fail Frame, for example, Project Zero. It's called Zero in Japan, it's called Project Zero in Europe, in the UK, and it's called Fail Frame in the US. US kind of dominates the English-speaking part of the internet, so it's understandable that the US version dominates on that. But here, Rune Factory Oceans here in the UK and Europe, and it's also called Rune Factory Oceans in Japan as well, where it's originally from. Why did the American version change it to Tides of Destiny and then be like, no, Oceans, get to the side there, it's all about Tides of Destiny. But then when I put it in as Rune Factory Oceans, Lucky Lotto, right? And I was surprised, because my Let's Play actually popped up. I was like, oh my god, the algorithm does know. It does actually, well, no it wouldn't, because it's like everyone would probably just type in Rune Factory Tides of Destiny. They're not going to be like, Rune Factory Oceans. Well, they would if they're in the UK or Europe or Japan, and then they'd find my Let's Play, part 28, titled The Lucky Lotto or something like that. Oh man, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? It's part 28. This Let's Play is ridiculously dragging on. Dragging on, that kind of fits on to the next topic. Like I mentioned, I did check. Highlighted all 202 parts, not including the previous part because I haven't edited that yet. Total length of time 153 hours, 59 minutes, and 24 seconds. Holy shit. Pardon me, burp there. That is a lot of time. If someone has actually watched this whole Let's Play, then I don't really know what to say. That's a lot of time. I mean, damn. And I think it's only been like a year or two, you know? That's what surprises me as well. It's like last year I was playing Persona 3 for the first time. I can't believe that was just last year. It feels like it was 2 years ago. Time just feels completely all over the place. And as for file size, just to show how much bullshit I have to deal with, that all those parts combined, 354 gigabytes. I've got like a terabyte external hard drive that it's saved on, and it's not even a terabyte because it's like 900 something, really. Combine that with Digimon X Auto Let's Play, and the other Let's Plays that got saved on that hard drive, like Resident Evil 0 and shit like that. It's not even that many Let's Plays on there, but because of the file size, it's like, I'm down to like 80 something gigabytes on that hard drive now. It's ridiculous. These videos just take up too much space. Like, I remember in the early days, it'd be like, you know, just in the double digit of megabytes. Then it went up to the 3 digits of megabytes. Now it's all about, like, single digit gigabytes. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. I wonder if it's the improvement in quality of the videos, quality, or if it's simply Shotcut being ridiculous with its file size when it's, you know, saves. I've been tempted to, you know, get Camtasia again, but, you know, it's expensive, man. Might do at some point, but not anytime soon. But, yeah, so that's that. Ridiculous, isn't it?
Good morning. Did you sleep well last night?
And we're 8 minutes in. This part... Is this gonna be another part where I'm like, okay, let's do another Coliseum round, and then by the time I get to that point, like, let's not, because, you know, this video's dragged on enough already. Hey, Dean. What? Wait, could it be?
Are you really satisfied with me?
Oh my god, it is that moment! Well, it's a good thing this happened here and not when I'm off screen going for a day, because that'd be super awkward. Can't imagine anyone else that would want to leave.
But why do you ask that?
I couldn't hear you, Aden's voice actor, so I actually skipped your dialogue. I read it for you anyway, because you're just too damn quiet, Aden.
Is there anything about me that's bothering you? Just tell me. I'll do whatever it takes.
I'll get a better microphone.
No, it's not you. I'm happy. I love you.
Aden.
I love you so much I can't stand it. I love you with all my heart.
So...
And that's why I wish there wasn't this stupid scar on my face.
And this is the only way you get this scene, is by marrying her. Otherwise, you're just left to wonder, you know, because we had those scenes alluding to the scar. They'd be like, it leads nowhere unless you marry her. Must be super awkward for any player that never married her. It'd be like, so where's this gonna conclude?
I want to be perfect for you. That's how much I love you. But this scar is just a symbol of how I'll never be perfect. So maybe you'd be better off with someone else.
Can't tell your voice acting on Odette. You're right, you're not perfect, you're wrong. You know, either result is apparently positive. But, you know, it feels like the top one kind of comes across a bit dickish, but, you know, it's true, nobody's perfect. It's kind of tempting to say that. It's like, you know, no one's perfect, you know. But let's just go with you're wrong.
But
I love everything about you, Odette. Your face, your voice, your personality, your gestures, everything. That includes your scar. You don't have to change to be perfect. You're perfect just the way you are, Odette.
Aden.
things. I'm not going to worry about my scar anymore. If you like it, how could I let it bother me?
And that was that. By the way, if you choose the other option, someone did actually, because someone was curious enough to at least have a, you know, GameFAQs forum post about it. It's like, so about that scar, anyone have any idea what it concludes? And someone was like, well, you marry Odette, and he's like going by memory, so it wasn't exact dialogue, but it's like, more or less, this is what they'd say if you choose this choice or that choice. Either way it goes, he accepts Odette for who she is. It's like the scar doesn't bother him at all, and Odette's like, well, I'll, you know, just accept it for how it is as well, because you don't seem to be bothered by it. The type of cutter would like best is something reminiscent of home. Well, maybe something from Fate Islands. I wonder which would be better. Oh yeah, her birthday's coming up because it's on New Year's, isn't it? You know what I find interesting is this Ratatouille, or whatever the hell it's pronounced as, is one of the highest level recipes in this game. And as I mentioned in the previous part, I've been playing The Sims 3 on PS3 recently. And you can make that in that game as well, but it's a really low level one. It only requires that most level 3 in cooking. Which is nothing, man, compared to this where it's like level 80 or 90. It's insane.
Did you make this? Amazing! But I won't be outdone.
You know, in that same forum, there was one person that commented something about like a dead scar being ugly or something like that. He's like, how dare you!
See you when you get back.
You don't do that every time, though, which is interesting. Just occasionally.
Good morning. Good morning. The day is full of promise, isn't it?
Mikoto's birthday is coming up. Mikoto is an important guest at our inn, so I get her a birthday present every year to express my thanks. I mean, other than, you know, Sonja, she's the only one that really lives at the inn. You know, aside from the... Originally all three sisters, but Odette lives with us now, but... I mean, she works late. I got home at like 11 something, and she was still working at the inn. Didn't make your favorite fruit parfait, but I want to see how you're up to a fruit punch.
Oh, this looks delicious. I'll have to eat it later.
Once again, Lily, you're like, no. Apples, oranges. The only fruit I like. If it combines anything other than the fruit you can buy at the Gemini store, I don't care for it. I am just default reaction. Load testing and... Well, who would be the first one I'd drop? Well, despite the fact that she's asleep, she's probably going to be out before Mikoto because it's a snowy day, everyone stays inside. I'm gonna go see Sierra. Well, I gotta get a friendship event as well. So it'll just be an added boost completing the quest. Pandora! You're out early.
You have not neglected your morning audience with me. Excellent.
The way I said that, I was like, you're out early? I wasn't expecting to be out of prison so early, Pandora. He's like, what did you say? She was arrested for trying to take over the world. But then when they realized that she clearly has no chance of doing so, they were like, yeah, it's a bit dumb, so you're free to go.
Jewels possess magic. I will take possession of this one.
Good morning.
Oh my.
Oh.
Oh. Why couldn't you love me instead? Can you make an alternate save file for that? Well, you know, technically, yeah. Because that's the whole point of me making this mobile save file. This Let's Play's been over 200 freaking parts. Think about it, we still haven't played a Sonja yet. I'm not really playing a Sonja until after we've completed the Coliseum, got as much recipes as I can be bothered to get, complete as many requests as I can be bothered to get, and I've had kids. That amount has to happen before I play a Sonja. And then, when I play a Sonja, right, you know, then we have, well, Aden isn't on here, obviously, because, you know, we're playing as Aden. But Aden would be here instead of Sonja, presumably. And you got Joe, and James, and Bismarck, who are at level 6 and can go up to level 10 with Sonja. So we got, you know, new friendship events to go through then, which is going to be insanely time consuming, and that includes Aden as well. Sonja was like at 8 at the start of the post game, if I recall, so it wouldn't take long to max out Aden's. But point still stands, it's going to be time consuming. And then there's also, you know, the alternate save file where it's like, okay, you know, or if you get with, say, Violet or Pandora, because those are the main ones I've been thinking of. You know, and that's just going to add even more length. This Let's Play might go to 300 parts at this rate. It's insane.
Thank you so much. Now, what sort of accessory should I make with this?
So, you know, yeah, Electra, that timeline may be potentially existing on an alternate save file if I can be bothered by that point. Or if anyone wants to actually see that enough, I might consider it down the line in part 348, God knows. If that ends up being a thing where we get the part 348, I probably wouldn't remember this comment that I just made here, but imagine that. It's like, I'll remember back, you know, over 100 parts ago, when you said you would, you know, probably marry Electra on an alternate save file around this point. What happened there? It's like, well, I don't remember that. This Let's Play has been going on longer than it ever had any right to. Ridiculous.
Oh, morning.
This Let's Play is insane. It's longer than any non-visual novel Let's Play I've ever done. Which is really quite something. I need a scarf. A scarf for you! I've said this 3 times over the span of 2 parts. Actually, what's... Emery flowers are for, you know, specific occasions, birthdays and shit.
Can I really have this? I won't give it back to you even if you ask for it, you know.
Good morning! Good morning! I wonder what we'll be having for lunch! It's so fun to think about! Wonderful!
I get to eat good food every day. What more could I want in life?
Oh my! Why, good morning! I do hope you'll have a good day.
You two will go through many difficulties in your married life, such as repetitive dialogue, but remember that you must be supportive of Odette at all times, because it's understanding and mutual support that make a marriage work. By the way, that scene we got with Odette, well, it wasn't really much a scene, it was more of a dialogue, but, you know, it had voice acting, so it was special. You know, with the addressing the scar. Apparently that's the only unique kind of marriage kind of dialogue scene in the game. All the other marriage candidates just kind of have their own generic dialogue, but they don't have like a special kind of scene like that or anything. It's almost Mikado's birthday! Kelsey and me are drawing a picture of Mikado for his present. His? Did you not get the memo? Mikoto has revealed that she was a woman this whole time. I'm surprised anyone even thought that was the case, because it was clearly she was female. Whatever.
Good morning.
Although,
Good morning.
And nowadays, you could just see it as she identified as male because her family things were all like, you know, didn't have a boy at the time to, you know, inherit whatever the hell and shit. So she took on that position and shit and whatnot. Whatever, doesn't matter. I've got a picture of Picard's birthday present as well. I hope she likes it. See, you're acknowledging that. Quinn didn't get the memo. Yeah, Barkus isn't going to be like, yeah, I'm going for my bath. It's like, nah, it's snowing, man. I'll save it for later.
Morning there. How you feeling?
Hey, I saw someone who looked like Beatrix.
Huh?
You sure you didn't just say Beatrix? This guy, but he looked just like real Beatrix.
Hey, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? That's how young folk ought to be.
Well, they gave me a pair of glasses for too bad I did.
Yeah.
Not that I'm that old and crap yet, what do you mean? Oh yeah, didn't I get a recipe? Like in the previous record session maybe? I forget. Which was basically the ultimate curry or whatever the hell it was, which is Quinn's favorite. I'll make that just for the hell of it, why not? I think it was her favorite. Can't quite remember now. Was it in this, or... I can't remember. There it is. She'll sleep. Yeah, that's how it enters. Now I feel bad for Kelsey though, he's not getting the presents.
Ooh, this curry looks so yummy!
You know, now that I think about it, I shouldn't have sold that magic ring, because Kelsey would have unique dialogue for that, wouldn't he? Because that'd be his favorites. Can I make magic ring? Still eyeing that, like, let's have a baby. And then, like, it'll take forever for the baby to, you know, be born. And then a little longer for it to, you know, grow up. And then it'll just be like, well, you grew up fast. What am I looking for again? Yeah, I don't have the recipe for magic ring. Oh wait, yes I do, but it's level 19, I still need a fire flower for bloody echo. That flower just refuses to grow. It's outcompeted by all the other monsters on that island. Can't make him a toy sword. Still can't make that. I don't think I still don't have the woolly hat recipe. And I'm still not high enough level anyway. Let's make a turnip lamp. I think what Picardo would be right best is someone reminiscent poem, or maybe some Ben Bowers. I wonder which would be better. We're all talking about her birthday, but you know, it's the 1st of spring. We've still got a festival we are actually. I don't know if I can off-screen the Thursday either, because then we'll be talking about the festival the next day. It's like, god damn it, I can't win with this game. I mean, we've already heard all the dialogue, but we haven't heard Saunders. It's like, that's the whole excuse. You have to on-screen the whole day because one character will have different dialogue. Actually, Odette might as well, because I think it's one of those festivals where if you have a love interest, you can, you know, have an event of sorts. I'm not sure. What am I doing? Violet, I haven't talked to. I'll wait for shops are open to talk to anyone else. As is typical. Oh, come on, really? Always doing these things where you make me go back and forth. Well, at least, you know, pass the time.
Good morning. Good morning. Today's turning out to be a good day.
You know what I find surprising is how many people are talking about Dakota's birthday. Usually, they like one person comments on it, and that's it. And even you! Everyone must really like Dakota. Dakota's birthday is the first day of spring. It must be wonderful to have a birthday at the beginning of each new year. I don't know, man. It seemed a bit like we're all celebrating, but we're not celebrating your birthday. We're celebrating the new year. It's like, you know, having your birthday on Christmas would just be a bit weird, wouldn't it? Oh wait, what am I doing? This isn't for you. Forgot to give that to Kelsey. You can have...
Thank you very much. I love this.
Kelsey, I've got a glowing lamp. I mean, just a lamp in general. But it's made out of a turnip. It's cool. Not as cool as the pumpkin one, though. See how it glows. It shines.
Thank you. I'll cherish it.
I'll put it next to the pumpkin one. Shame you can't have like a display cabinet for these. That'd be neat. Why couldn't they count like the carpentry stuff and just gets added to your house? That would be cool. But no. Cool things not allowed.
You seem to be doing well today.
Smell of oil, the sound of the motor. Guns so awesome. Have some bronze. The Bronze Age has been going on for a long time now on mine.
Wow! I've been wanting this! Thanks! You're a lifesaver!
Seriously, it's just so much bloody bronze. It used to be Lord's Iron, now it's just bronze.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you feeling today?
So I thought there's a delay in the arrival of my stock. A little bad weather and chips start to come in late. Can't be helped, but I mess up my schedule. It's like, oh no, it's snowing. We can't arrive any sooner than a later date. That doesn't even make sense. It's just like, what is that sentence there? It's like, we can't come any sooner than a later date. It's like, what? What does that even mean?
Morning! It's gonna be a fun day!
It means that, you know, at the soonest it will be a late. It's like, yeah, and well, it'll be late at its soonest, but at its longest, it will be latest. It will be very, 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 very late. Just like, okay. They come back the message on the bulletin board. Would you rather someone else? No, I've got my own reasons. I got my own reasons, though, but maybe that would be interesting too. Yeah. Bring me a brush that you think will look nice on me. I'll give you a good reward. So you mean like a trade? I can just give you any brush?
Okay.
Then you think will look good on me. I'm looking forward to seeing what you bring me. Okie dokie. Guess you're gonna have new accessories after all. So nice to still be lovey-dovey even as a married couple. Hope we'll always be like that. But anyways, we gotta go make a brooch here. Brooch, blah blah, whatever the hell the pronunciation is. I usually, avoid doing these, but, can't be helped if it's part of a request. Well, it seemed like the ruby would suit her best, but let's see. Green, blue, orange, and red kind of colors. Just try to see what would match up perfectly. Let's go with emeralds. No, I'd have your ice cream first. No, actually, no. Take that back. Ice cream, put back. Where did I put? There it is. Take the emeralds. Okay, she's wearing it now. And it fits. Kind of like blends in with the green. And the gold kind of blends in with the kind of yellowy colors there. It would, the ruby one would have looked a little out of place. Think it was. So this is what you think will look good on.
Huh?
Well, I'm not into fashion, but I put a lot of thought into it. I put like several seconds of thought. Well, actually, it was probably like a minute of thought, so it was a lot of thought. What do you think? Does it look good? Good question. Okay, so this is what I look good in, huh? Oops, here, take this. I hope you use it. Is this hand knit? I thought it might be fun to do something curly for a change. But that was my last time knitting. It was so hard to keep going. That thing has my sweat, blood, and tears in it, literally. Isn't it usually where there's blood, sweat, and tears? So basically, I'd better like this, or you'll put a curse on it. I can't promise I won't. Well, does this mean I can't sell it now? I'll be sure to use it then. Hand knit scarf. Hey, yo, wanna go have some fun? Okay, let's do this. Sweet, let's go. Let's do it. Where should we go? I just wonder if this will be altered at all on the final one, which will be the next one. Because, we're married. Surely romance is no longer an option, but you never know. You love the beach, huh? Do I? Yes. Hey, D. What? Nah, it's nothing. I'm not really up for anything today, so I'm gonna go home. She has a crush, clearly. But we're married now, so what's her deal? If someone, for whatever reason, is like, you know what, I want to see you marry Sierra, it's like, do you realize how much freaking time I'd have to spend to get to that point? Because this is taking place on the save file where I'm married to Odette, so that's a no-go situation. It'd have to be on an older save file, meaning I'd have to go for the friendship events all over again. Yeah, actually how insane that would be. Willie Scott's such a cool name. Willie. That's what it's all about. What is it again? Here's your ice cream.
I'm gonna chow down on this. Thanks.
Quickly before Makoto disappears. Blade testing help. It's like, is this blade sharp enough as I prod it into your chest, through your heart?
Good morning. I'm pleased to see you looking well.
Aden, there's something I wish to ask you. You wouldn't have any extra fish, would you? Preferably something cheap. I saw you messed on a bulletin board. Is it the dinner?
No.
Test my blade. A sardine would do nice. I think I just need one. You're using fish to test out sharpness? Okay, I'll get one for you. Got a bit of a hiccupy burp there. I'm much obliged to you. So, a sardine? I think I might have sardines. Just the one. On sardines small, I guess maybe that's the point. But it said, like, the sharpness of the blade or something. I wasn't really paying that much attention, to be honest. Sardines, anyone? Please tell me I do have sardines. Okay, yes, I have plenty of sardines. Also, I will put the scarf in storage. I mean, I would usually sell these. We don't want to get cursed or anything, even though it's obviously not legit. We'll just have it. We're in character now. Dean's thinking, you know what? Probably shouldn't sell this because there's sweat, blood, and tears, not blood, sweat, and tears. Not worded like that, but it's more the same thing into making this. So if I sell it, we're fucked. Thank you. Could you step back a bit? I see. This does cut quite well. This blade will do. Wow, you just made shimi. Seemed the perfect thing to test my blade. It does pain me to see food go to waste. So it's clean, right? Then it won't go to waste, I'll eat.
Sorry.
But hey, sashimi is sashimi, right? I'm not gonna pass for free food. How is it free food? We could have just made it ourselves. We had the fish. Much obliged to you. You may have it. Well, that's kind of pointless. I'm gonna eat it right now. I need the RP back anyway. Speaking of, well, it's not really sashimi, is it? It's a tempura bowl.
I love a tempura bowl. I'm much obliged.
Once I tried to help a cat that was stuck in a tree. For some reason I got stuck and the cat made it down on its own. I've never liked cats since then. They're such trolls. Yep. Cat that I'm always mentioning is like, oh, the cat runs out of the room and all that. Such an annoying little bastard sometimes, you gotta say. Always just climbing on me and using me as a human pincushion. Digging their nails in my chest and it's like, leave scars and everything sometimes. Like, ow, you bastard. What? Oh, you were leaving, that's why.
Good morning. Let's have a great day.
Are you here today and you need to stay safe?
Thanks. I knew you'd remember about my sweet tooth.
We're nearly done with the routine of the morning.
Good morning.
Get it all backwards. I just realized I didn't buy monster cookies yesterday.
What are you selling? Thank you so much.
Okay, we got a lot of iron too, so...
Thank you so much.
Forget what I said about the bronze overtaking it. I'm not selling any gold because that's good for making gold earrings and increase crafting. Which is precisely why I made a golden earring, but I was only able to make one because I didn't have room.
Thank you so much.
Which is unfortunate and makes crafting a bit of a pain in the ass.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, anything else?
What will it be?
Don't give me a lottery ticket,
How
we're
many do
still
you
a
need?
whole season away from that.
I'll send it to your monster shed.
Thank God. I have to be sure not to run out of stock, but it's a difficult issue of time. Is everyone talk to now? Pretty sure it is. Complete the requests. We're done here. I will rally the troops. I will meet you at the Coliseum. We're doing another battle. Hopefully, it'll probably take about 50 minutes. Let's not be ramblers here. 2 parts are gonna be over 50 minutes. Just gonna have to roll with it. So off screen. It's not showtime yet. Let's pick up some birds. Spirits for the islands. And let's get to round 2 of stage 2 of the Coliseum. That is spelled Coliseum differently. You know, I don't understand why there's 2 different spellings of it. It's like, you know, Coliseum with the 2 S's. It's like, oh no, that's for the Roman Coliseum. Well, this looks pretty Roman Coliseum-esque, so why is it the same here? Makes no sense to me. Oh god. We got magic. That's assholes. Ow. It means they've got long range with these. It'll take forever. This is gonna be a long one. Yeah. Oh, since Charles getting their ass kicked in this fight, I'm saying the opposite last time. And by this, I mean... You got a level. Talon on mine. Oh, shit. Back her up. Fried veggies. Same day. Didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Ow. I'll fight them one-on-one. Oh, I got destroyed. How dare you! Ow. Yeah. Oh god. So we can serve a little here. Chug some potions instead. Ow. I'm right into that one. And that one. Yeah, scramble that button. Wow, jackass. Oh god, dragons and elephants. This may not be so great. Some vegetables will do well right about now. I say we switch things up. The power of light will destroy you all. Eventually. Probably take 100 years. How are my monsters not getting wrecked? Oh no. Talon is doing surprisingly well though. He's really first one to get knocked out. It looks like he's going to be the last one standing. It might even be one of the ones still standing at the end of this, because I'm probably going to get knocked out. This fight is tougher than I had anticipated. But I will fight on, regardless. Ow. Talon Jr., no! You must hold on. Talon Jr. can hold on. I'm blocked. Goodbye. I don't mind losing this fight, to be honest. Why, you might ask? Because this part is already going to be long. They would just skip to the next day, so I could potentially just do my morning routine already. So that I would be able to off-stream the next day. Fight them all! Destroy! I am more powerful than you, for I have magic. Oh my god. Great! Kamikaze! Will he get a cold? Yay! We got a cold! Not even a good morning because he's got a cold. He's contradicting himself. He's like, good morning, not for me though. Shit morning, man. I woke up with a cold and I'm still never gonna get that. Now, I will probably at some point have to dedicate a part, or at least part of a part, to just making a save file and then proceeding to waste endless amounts of days, you know, having the Dean get knocked out so that I can get the trophy for getting killed how many times.
You have not neglected your morning audience with me. Excellent.
This year marked a great step forward toward conquering the world. At a glance, I'm satisfied, even though you accomplished nothing in the next few hours.
Jewels possess magic. I will take possession of this one.
The question is, where is everyone? That's all the way over here. Odette and Sonja are the main ones I want to talk to before we leave this class. I wonder if Odette's dialogue for the New Year Festival will be different because we're married and we haven't yet Sonja. Also, I want to check the bulletin board. New Year's Eve is on the 30th of winter. I'm going to reunion New Year with the rest of the island. Everyone's allowed to stay up all night and then well, is nobody allowed to stay up all night usually or what? Shopping assistance. Who's closest? Marin, I guess. Time to go see Marin. Yeah, this part's over 50 minutes now. It's ridiculous. But I want to complete requests as well as talk to, you know, characters. Hopefully this one's a simple one I can do like right away.
Oh, morning.
Marin? Huh? Oh, it's you, Aden. What do you want? Got a message on the bulletin board, right? Marin? Huh? Oh, sorry, I'm just so tired. Have you been sleeping well?
Uh-huh.
I want to ask for your help, but I can't remember what you did. I was making this... Now this is very relatable for me, because I have really crap. A hand-knit hat? It's the season for it, after all. Yeah, hey. Huh? Hey, what are you doing with that? You gave it to me. Oh no, I dozed off. What was that transition there? Well, anyway, just wear and enjoy. Goodbye. Okay. The end of the year is approaching. Well, at the start of a new year, I'm looking forward to this coming spring. Belly.
Good morning. I wonder what we'll be having for lunch. It's so fun to think about.
Tomorrow is the last festival of the year. There wasn't many festivals in winter, was there? Just realized I didn't give her a flower. I can always go back to do that. Emergency. So I'm gonna see Sierra. Is Sonja? Yeah, she's in there. That's one of the main things I want to get, you know. Okay, but I'll play course she exit the second I enter.
Good morning. How are you feeling today?
Kind of year has it been for you, Aden? For me, well, lots of things have happened, but it's been a pretty good year.
Good morning.
Have you got anything to sell?
What are you selling?
I could sell that, but you know, I kind of feel bad after that, you know, dialogue exchange, so I'll keep that. Just buy my usual.
What will it be? I'll send it to your monster shed.
Today's the last day of work for this year. Thank you for all of your patronage over the past year. My last work day of... Oh, yeah. This is technically not the last day, it's the day before.
Good morning. Let's have a great day.
Another year over. In some ways, it feels like it went really fast. There, we finally got our dialogue. How unique was that? Oh, wait, I forgot to give her ice cream. Wait right there, Sonja. Sonja. I got some ice cream, I think. Did I make ice cream for you? Actually, no, I didn't, did I? I didn't make gifts because I got knocked out. Now that solves that issue. Don't need to do that. Come on, you can do it, Aden. Of course, you bloody exit the second I enter. Where's Sierra at? Probably in your room.
Morning. Morning! It's gonna be a fun day.
What's the emergency? I don't see any emergency. I'll only pop in over 50 minutes. It is an emergency. I'm bored. I'm hang out with you. That's it. I want to hang out with you. That's very important. Sheesh. Okay, where should we go? That's the spirit. When I was a kid, I had tons of friends to play with. These days, everyone's so busy with work. I'm so happy you come with me. Now then, it's always the beach, isn't it? Oh, that was so much fun. It was off-screen fun. Mission accomplished. Thanks a lot. Take this as a reward. Well, at least these requests were pretty much completed instantaneously. Isn't this the squid you just launched off the beach? Launched off the what? Can't get fresh of that. Play with me again soon. We got a squid. Now we got kicked out of the room. What was that all about? It was a fun winter while it lasted. Tomorrow it's new spring. Woohoo! No more snowy days. Well, it probably might snow on New Year's. Or New Year's Eve, I should say. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve, the last day of the year. We'll get together and do a countdown to midnight. I do hope you'll join us. Don't have a gift for you, right? Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Bloody bath right now, son of a bitch. Wow. Just make things tedious. Jocelyn!
Good morning. It's nice to see you again. It's been a while.
Another year is coming to an end. I wonder what next year will bring. More of the same, to be honest, because not like much changes in the world of Rune Factory oceans.
Oh my! Why, good morning! I do hope you'll have a good day.
Hell, even when stuff happened with the plots, it was really slow paced. It was like nothing happened anyway. Well, you're open. You have any regrets? Wait. I'll buy the two.
Good morning. Today's turning out to be a good day.
Thanks for everything this year. I hope I can count on you again next year. Here is the complimentary flower. Actually, no. Where is this? Yeah. For the coming spring. Oh. Go back. A preview of spring with a spring flower.
Thank you very much. I love this.
Where's everyone else? Okay. Okay. And who else? Didn't talk to Mikado, did I? Gotta make sure to talk to Elena though as well, because you know how she is. She has a path and then she goes a little bit. Gotta keep an eye on that. We're approaching the hour mark at this point, ridiculous.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? That's how young folk ought to be.
New Year's Eve tomorrow. Everybody looking back on the days that thought we got and just look forward to the days that ends. But that doesn't mean we should just forget to pass on. Just think of it as the rambles of battle manner.
Okay, fair enough, fuck you.
What? I didn't say you could say something like that. You know, whippersnapper, I'll kick your ass.
Where's the dance? Oh my god, she's constantly moving. Saying, no, I will be the last person you talk to today. As it is fitting, because we're married. That doesn't make sense. The first person to talk to in that is New Year's Eve will take place at the very end of the year. That'll be a new year in 2 days.
Good morning!
You get to stay up all night tomorrow, except that's a total lie, because you're gonna go to sleep anyway. I was supposed to sleep, but this year I'm gonna stay up. Yeah, I'll go only on that bluff there. Looks like Joe might be the last person I talk to then. Hello.
Good morning. I'm pleased to see you looking well.
Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. I hope next year will be a good one. You know what though? Just make it, you know, fitting. Oh wait, Elena as well. Forgot about her. How could I possibly forget? She's gonna go to bed any second now. Ah, son of a bitch! I called it. I totally forgot. Well, we've heard Elena's comment on the New Year before, so... Oh well. I'll talk to Jill first. Okay, good. Odette's sticking to the end. Just like she moves again to the dragon's arms.
Hey! Yo! Did you find something good?
Tomorrow's New Year's. New Year's, where we celebrate the last day of the year.
Hey!
Let's party like there's no tomorrow. Then the save file gets corrupted. It's like, well, I guess there was no tomorrow after all.
Hey, hello. Seeing you always makes me smile.
Do we get a unique dialogue?
Welcome!
Or is it just gonna be the same? Probably the same.
Why don't we have lunch together?
Oh?
I just made something for us. It should be scrumptious. Open wide.
Lovely.
Welcome!
I remember getting that dialogue exchange when I off-screen had to redo that part in the previous record session because, you know, the game crashed. So we get to see it on screen now. But that's not your comment on the new year. This year's almost over. We helped each other out a lot this year, didn't we? Let's keep it up next year. I wonder if that's just the same default dialogue. It might be. Which is a shame.
Good afternoon.
But it might be one of those festivals where, you know, you get to stop being all like flirty and seductive like Pandora. I'm married. But anyways, you know, maybe it'll be one of those ones. I know the fireworks festival in spring has an event where if you're dating someone or married, you get an event. You go there with them. So maybe this will also have that. And, you know, you had to just go to sleep early, didn't you? Because you're up all night. Well, let's go over this. Holy shit! Really? There's like at least quarter of that went up within a day. Damn! We only just got a freaking recent French event in this part. I mean, damn. Maybe it won't take so long to max it out after all. Because he's the only one to max out efforts on this. Jocelyn, you know, is maxed out but not fully maxed out. So that's still be going up. And then all those never change. Speaking of which, it's the 29th. So that means we're still several days away, but she'll be on the island again on the 4th in spring. We got 2 back-to-back birthdays with a day in between, so it's not really back-to-back, but wherever you get the idea. Also, let me just, you know, acknowledge this first. I'm gonna put these either on Fall Island or Winter Island. If it increases the space on the island, you know, makes it so they can grow more stuff, I will mention it in text on the screen here. If I remember that by the time I get it. Because I'm gonna off-screen do that. So this part might be an hour of length, because it's now 4 minutes. I don't think much will be edited out, so yeah, this has been a long-ass part. It's probably just gonna be called like Sierra's 8th or 9th, I can't remember. I'll do the math, whatever. You know, French event is like, that doesn't sound like it's too interesting. We'll have to add something else in the title, potentially. It's like French event and I get my ass kicked with the Coliseum, so whatever, it doesn't matter. See you next time, dude. See you next time.